home was raided late at night, and they were banging on the door. They took all my money, my phone and passport. I did nothing wrong. All I did was going to work and coming back home. What I'm going to do now?
We're going to discuss this further with Alexandra Saieh. She joins me from Tunis and is the advocacy manager for the Norwegian Refugee Council, Libya. Alexandra, thank you so much for coming onto the program. Why are we now seeing this rise in the arrests of migrants in Libya in particular?
Well, over the last 3 weeks, the Libyan authorities have arrested more than 5,000 migrants and refugees across the country. The raids started on the 1st of October in the coastal city of Gargaresh, near Tripoli. This is an area that's known to have many migrants who may intend to try to reach Europe, but then the raids expanded to other parts of Tripoli. Today, there are more than 7,000 migrants and refugees currently detained. That includes 1,000 women and children, and about 2,000 that are considered refugees or asylum seekers. The conditions in the detention centers are dire. A few weeks ago, there were also reports of 6 people being killed, dozens injured. We came across at least 7 who had sustained serious injuries a few weeks ago and required urgent medical attention. While the raids, there are currently not active raids, but the situation is really desperate. People are afraid to go out of their homes and they're very unsure about their future.
Well, the Libyan government is saying it's not received the help from the EU that the EU promised. And of course, a lot of these migrants are using Libya as a platform to get into the EU itself. So what's their role in what's happening in that country right now?
Certainly, the international community has a massive role to play here. In the last few months, we've seen dozens of countries reopen embassies in Tripoli, reestablish diplomatic ties with the current government, and we're advocating for the international community to engage diplomatically with the Libyan authorities to secure a commitment to improve the lives and the environment for migrants and refugees in the country. The EU in particular has a big role to play here. There have been agreements to sort of support the security sector and with border management. So, it's a collective responsibility to secure an improvement for the lives of migrants and refugees. In particular, we have been advocating to release those who have been detained in recent weeks, in particular the most vulnerable, women, children, refugees. We have also been advocating for high-income countries, including EU member states, to scale up pathways to seek resettlement and other sort of legal pathways to seek safety. And we have also been calling for the resumption of evacuation flights, which this week we heard that voluntary evacuation flights will be resuming from Libya. There are thousands of people who have requested this form of assistance. So that's one sort of improvement in the situation, but that's not going to help everybody. There are hundreds of thousands of migrants and refugees in Libya. There are many who are extremely vulnerable. And we really need just a change in sort of the policy here and allow people to be able to live with safety and dignity.
Yes, dignity, exactly. A really dire situation in Libya. Alexandra Saieh, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.